let the games begin, boys.
Realize that.
Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons.
I'm gonna fucking die.
Wow, such a good beginning.
Yeah, such a good game. How about we start with introducing the characters here? So, we'll go in alphabetical order, starting with Ross.
Why am I first?
Yeah, because it's an alphabetical. Do you want Catty to go first?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
We're just introducing the characters. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Uh,
you can literally say the most basic shit about her if you want.
So this is the worst fucking thing ever created. Her name is Catty, and she's a disgrace that I forgot about like 2 months ago, and she's like a wizard and shit. She's pretty tight.
All right. Next up is Hugh's character, Jack.
Okay, mine is Jack the Jinxer, and he's a character who probably shouldn't even be in this game because he's a freaking cowboy.
And last but not
Nothing
least,
more than that.
last but not least, we got Catty's character.
Okay, so my character is called Six Fire Dreamer. She has an extremely complicated backstory. I love her, and I wanna adopt her.
Okay.
She's the best. Shut
And
up.
I'm your dungeon master, Michael, and I'm gonna be making sure things run smoothly. So, with that being said, ladies, gentlemen, and Stevie, let's get into this thing. Alright,
Yeah.
so, your characters are all kind of inhabitants of this town called Neverwinter. It's you're either there traveling or you're there looking for jobs or you're just a resident of that town. Either way, you're all part of Neverwinter. And you all come to this tavern where this stout dwarf named Gundren Rockseeker has asked you to bring a wagon load of provisions to the rough and tumble settlement of Phandalin, a couple of days' travel southeast of the city. Gundren was clearly excited and more than a little secretive about his reasons for the trip, saying only that he and his brother had found something big, and that he'd pay you with 10 gold pieces each for escorting his supplies safely to Barthen's Provisions, a trading post in Phandalin. He then set out ahead of you on a horse, along with a warrior escort named Stevie Ray Naranjo, claiming he needed to arrive early to take care of business. You've
Something
spent
supposed to be showing on screen.
My screen is
It,
glitchy because
it shows like blocks and rectangles, and that's it, and then the thing in the middle.
yeah, that's supposed to be it.
That's supposed to okay.
That's Fog of War, Hugh.
Okay, I'm gonna have some cake.
Yeah. You spent the last few days following the high road south from Neverwinter, and you've just recently veered east along the Tribor Trail. You've encountered no trouble so far, but this territory can be pretty dangerous. Bandits and outlaws have been known to lurk along the trail. So, you know, you guys, if you feel free, you can go ahead and do some role playing.
Go out well.
Wait, what am I doing? What?
You're role playing. Have fun.
I eat a rock.
Oh, you're gonna eat a rock?
Shouty, I don't. Ma.
Okay, who's eating a rock? Who's eating the rock? Okay, I need you. There's a little left-hand bar side that has a little icon above a little question mark. That's your dice.
Okay.
Gonna click that. You're gonna roll a d20.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna fucking.
You're gonna die.
All right.
It says 1d20.
Yeah, and then it should give you a number.
It doesn't give me a number.
It just gave a number.
It's in the
It's
chat.
there in the chat.
What?
Oh, I see. I just fucking doesn't work on mobile.
Okay.
You should show.
I'll just say what you have.
Screen.
No.
All right. Ross got a 7.
Yay, me.
Yeah. Charity, you chomp down into a nice, delicious-looking rock,
Yeah.
and you reel back in pain, realizing that this rock isn't actually a chicken nugget, and it's actually a rock.
Uh, Six is
Wow.
gonna run to her head rescue before she fucking dies.
Okay.
Try to like take it out, like make her spit it out.
Oh no, my rock.
Okay, I roll with the dice.
Rip rock.
Yeah. Roll for medicine. So
It's a
yeah,
rock.
roll that.
What do I roll?
If you roll a d20, and if you go to your character sheet, you should.
Oh fuck! I clicked it twice.
Yeah.
Because I'm
Okay, you have a +0 in medicine.
Oh, so I'm good.
Yeah. So you get
Okay, it's the first one. It's the 3.
you you quickly stop and make sure that she's okay after she just bit down into a rock, and you say, do you want to say anything to your fallen comrade?
Oh my god, Charity! What the fuck?
Tell my story.
I will write songs about you. I'll make sure your legacy continues.
I'm emotionally confused as to what's happening right now.
Johnny, I don't.
Okay, but you pull out your lyre and you play her a soft melody that calms her down.
Oh, thank God.
Uh,
What do I play?
Shoddy, I don't mind. As she's singing along with you with a slightly chipped tooth. After this wonderful little adventure,
Of nothing.
yeah, you've been on the Tribord Trail now for about half a day, and as you come around a bend, you spot 2 dead horses sprawled about 50 feet ahead of you, blocking the path. Each has several black feathered arrows sticking out of it. The woods press close to the trail here, with a steep embankment and dense thickets on either side.
Oh, fuck. No, the
yeah.
horses! Not the horses! Oh my
Yo,
God!
I'm gonna eat the dead bodies.
No, don't do that!
All right, Hugh, I need you to roll a nature check. So you're gonna
Jack,
roll
Jack, stop
How do
that
I
right
roll? Do I just-
the dice thing, a d20.
Okay.
I'm gonna have your character sheet off to the side here.
20.
Yep.
Is that all you do? Just 1d20?
And if you look at your character sheet, I need you to read off what your nature is, and you're gonna add that onto the dice roll.
That didn't work. I don't.
No, there's a
There's a
button.
dice symbol.
Yeah, there's a button above the little question mark that is like a little pentagon thing. You're gonna click on that. There should be a d20 option.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
The more you know
D20.
here.
Roll. I rolled a
16.
16.
You realize that the horse is still rather like it's not rotting or anything. So you take out your crossbow, eject the arrow, pierce the skin of the horse, and rip open the flesh before taking out a big meaty slab and licking
Did
your
you ever
lips
die?
happily.
Six starts screaming. Six starts screaming and scared. She's dying.
I T-posted.
Shoddy, I don't.
Are you singing this while you're freaking eating a raw piece of meat?
Wait, it's like. No.
Okay, I need you to roll another d20 and add your Constitution modifier onto that.
Well, okay.
The 15.
Hugh rolls way too well. I'm not.
1 second, let me get your character sheet out. 15 plus 0. You are able to survive eating raw meat somehow, and you scarf down that huge meat slab and feel rather succumb to the beauty and grace that is a meat slab.
That was
I
fucking.
ate a meat slab and it tasted like Stevie's ass.
You stop right there, criminal scum.
Oh no, they're looking for me, the criminal scum.
Yeah, they
I
are.
immediately say
Who's that?
Who's what?
IGGY.
What?
Is this game just gonna be Six constantly screaming at everything?
I don't know.
Suddenly, I prayed to fantasy Jesus,
Are you gonna play the Fantasy Jesus? I need you to
Yeah,
roll a
no.
religion check.
I'm gonna fucking roll to fantasy Jesus.
Alright, here, I'll get your character sheet out for you, just that way.
How
Fantasy
do I
Jesus.
religion
Who's
check?
fantasy
Roll a
Jesus?
d20, and I will add your religion onto it, so it's +2.
Oh boy, a 19.
20.
You get on your knees, and you look up to the heavens. Put your hands together and ask for Fantasy Jesus. And you and only you alone are gifted to actually see Fantasy Jesus appear from the heavens. The beauty and grace that is Fantasy Jesus, at least. And he smiles down upon you and goes, "Hello, my child. Is there anything you wanted to ask me?"
Thanks, Jupiter. Jesus.
Will I ever?
I have a question.
Yes,
Not,
6.
not to him. I have a question to you, the DM.
Yes, what is it?
Is Fantasy Jesus an elf? Because if he isn't, I'm out of this game.
Sure, he's an elf. He's a black elf.
Yes, perfect.
Wow.
He's a black transgender elf.
Nash Nash.
Black elves matter.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's a black
Black
elf.
elf?
If he touches us, we'll turn black too.
Jack, you don't see Fantasy Jesus.
Yeah.
Only
Yeah.
Charity sees
It's
Fantasy
a- it's a-
Jesus.
Then I see a black Smurf.
You see a black dot in the sky, and you just assume that's a black Smurf flying in the sky. Charity,
Nash Nash.
what did you
Yeah?
want to ask Fantasy Black Elf Jesus?
What is the meaning of life?
Rule 34, my child. And then the heavens close, and you're brought back to the no good party except for 6
Fuck,
that you
man.
were a part of.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Edgy.
Man, I can't believe it.
Wow. Who yelled that again?
Suddenly, you hear the sounds of footsteps running out, water splashing, and out comes 4 goblins.
Oh, fuck.
Yes, all 4
I
goblins.
yelled.
Shoddy, I don't.
I need you all to
Wow.
roll initiative.
Oh, what do I roll
Hold on,
again?
What?
there's gotta be like a way
What do
I can
I-
like
what
just
do I do?
announce
What?
initiative.
Yeah, what do I do?
All right, hold
What
on
is
one
the-
second.
Yeah, give Michael a second.
Give me a second. I'm trying to enter combat. How do I enter combat? 1 second.
Johnny,
I
I
am
don't-
bad at this.
Mine.
Where are you? Tips and tricks. Entering combat.
Who wants to make small talk?
Y'all, you can talk while the goblins are just standing there, I guess.
Oh man, I'm gonna T-pose right directly
Hey,
in front of them.
Fucking
So, do you guys
We're
like
gonna
Minecraft?
fucking die. We're gonna fucking die. I
I
didn't
love
come here
fantasy
to
meals
die. I
type
just
of-
wanted to sing some songs. This is unfair.
Dude, I'm gonna listen to a Minecraft parody.
I'm gonna
Oh,
die.
I love those. Are those like
You're
are
gonna
those like
pull out a
parodies
Minecraft
about
parody.
mines, right? I love them.
Die.
They're made by like mine dwarfs. Yeah, those are really cool. I love them. Oh my god.
Oh man, now I need to figure out how to roll. Okay,
No,
everyone
we're
just
just gonna have small talk
yeah.
while we wait.
everyone. I don't know why it's not in here for combat. I'm trying my best to find it. Where are you, combat?
We should really have our characters just talk while the thing.
Yeah, go ahead. I will.
Have you guys
Let's see
heard the
here.
rumors? Apparently, everyone's actually turning gay.
Oh my,
Oh my god. Is it the frogs? I heard the frogs make everyone gay. I don't like that.
It's the Black Smurfs. They're
Oh,
doing
the
this.
blacksmith. You mean the dark elves?
No. You mean
No,
the
it's the
Black
Black
Smurfs.
Smurfs.
Oh. I think those are the same thing, but okay.
No.
Elves
it's
and
Black
Smurfs are the same
Smurfs.
thing, right?
Black
Charity,
Smurfs.
you're an elf. Are elves and Smurfs the same thing?
That's fucking racist.
You are racist.
No, you're
Nash
racist.
Nash.
All right, I think I just
I'm
need.
a
I think I just need
tiefling,
to do
I
this.
can't be racist.
Oh fuck, you're right.
All right, gang.
Yeah.
Are
Just
you
45
all
minutes
ready
ago.
for this?
Sure.
No.
Okay.
Wow. The
Everyone.
goblin.
Yeah. If you go to your character sheet, um,
Okay, I'm here.
if
What
you just go to there's like a little off to the
Where do I
side on chat. There's like a little newspaper looking thing. You can see all your
I
characters
opened
there,
it in another.
or you
I
can open
opened
it your own little PDF.
Oh hey. I
No, I
noticed.
opened it in like another.
Right. And there should be
Tab.
initiative.
I have -1 strength.
I have
Yeah.
initiative.
That's the modifier, not the actual strength.
I have 1 initiative. So what now?
So you roll after you find that you roll a d20 and add your initiative onto that, and that's the
Oh
turn you
fuck! I
take.
accidentally rolled without it.
Oh, well,
It
you got a
wasn't
critical
one
miss, so you're automatically going last.
Oh
Okay, wait,
frick!
so wait, what do I have to do? What?
Roll
What?
a d20 plus your initiative.
Roll a 20 plus my initiative?
Roll a
If you
d20
look at-
plus your initiative.
Where does it show my initiative on the sheet?
So like, there's like the name, the class and shit, like blah blah blah. Then under that there's armor class, and besides that initiative.
I still can't find it.
If you go to the little newspaper thing and then choose and then click on your name, you can go to character sheet, and it should just be the
Yeah.
called initiative. It's right next to armor class and speed.
What the fuck?
Is this
Hold
on?
up, I'm gonna redo this. I gotta
Y'all are dumb.
Jack the Jinxer.
Yeah. Character sheet.
Character sheet.
Initiative.
Okay, so it's 3 plus 20.
Yeah, 3 plus
What?
whatever you roll as a d20.
I have
Okay,
no idea what I'm
so-
doing. I'm just gonna.
All right.
Wait, so how would I
Ross,
what?
yours is +2, so you'd add +2 to your d20 roll.
Okay, so in the roll thing, there's like roll 1 d20 plus something. The something is like
Hiya!
what you add to it. 7.
I don't speak this language.
I rolled a 7.
Okay, so you see the dice roller?
Yeah.
Go on the d20, and
Mhm.
there's like advanced roll, right?
I guess, yeah.
So you're gonna roll 1 die, so it's 1.
Mhm.
It's 1d20, so it's 1d10. It's right, d20 there. And the plus, you see that plus?
Mhm.
It's the thing that you're gonna add to that.
Oh, so should I add a 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Am
then
I a good
roll.
teacher?
Yeah.
Yes, you're a good teacher. You're better
Roll.
than.
Yeah, I
No.
wasted 13 hours
You
studying.
got a 3, so
Here
you're
goes-
better.
Yay, I got
You're
a
better than
3.
Catty.
Wait, so what happened? What?
You all rolled. So the goblins are gonna go first.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
that's so nice.
So this first
We're so
goblin.
lucky.
Yeah, you're better than my other friends. So okay,
Oh, this is some shade.
let me.
Shade.
Okay, the
I'm
first
gonna,
goblin.
like, animate all these scenes.
This first goblin's gonna run up to you, Jack. And it's gonna try and hit you. All right. You see your armor class?
No. Wait, is it on my character?
Yes, it's on your character sheet. Everything's
Yeah,
on your
it's your
character sheet.
character.
Armor class is 13. So do I roll plus 13?
Actually, it's not 13.
No.
I forgot. I forgot to add on your
It-
scale mail.
It says 13 there.
Yeah, I know. I
No.
gotta fix it. Hold on 1 second. I
Shoddy.
forgot to add on your scale mail. All right. So your actual armor class is there.
Okay, 17.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right. So the
seven-
goblin's gonna
so
attempt
wait,
to. So you're gonna just keep that open. This goblin is going to attempt to hit you with a scimitar. All right.
So do I roll d20 plus 17?
No, just keep it in mind. I'll tell you what happens. All right.
Okay.
So that's a 15. 15 is less than 17, which means it does not hit. So the goblin takes out his scimitar, goes in for a stab, and you immediately just kind of just swerve out of the way, and instead his arm comes out right next to you. The blade close to your skin.
No.
Oh, heck.
This next
I heard was
goblin, this one
wrong.
right here, that
Yeah.
I'm pinging.
Yeah,
there?
Yeah.
I see
Alright.
him.
This goblin is going to
Now,
swerve into those DMs and try and attack 6 with
Oh
another
no!
scimitar.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Alright.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! This isn't character.
Oh dear. That's a
Oh, dear.
21, so that does hit.
Yeah. I
And
guess it does.
that is. Oh. That is. Oh.
Oh, Ross died.
That's
Ross
only-
died.
That's only 3 damage.
Ross, you died.
Okay, where do I add the damage?
If you just go, your character sheet is a newspaper thing, and then you can open up your character sheet.
Yeah, but like
Why did Ross die?
You change your
because no
HP.
Wi-Fi.
no, but like where's the? I
Fucking
can't see.
snowstorm. What do you?
What do you mean?
expect, bro?
I
Yeah.
can't see where I like the damage I took.
Oh, the damage you took? It's I just said it's it's only it's 3 damage you took.
No, but where do I know that I have 3 damage?
Alright. Should just be in your health. Like I'll just edit your health.
Okay, added them.
Alright. Your HP's
No,
now
I
at
hope I don't die.
your HP's now at 4.
Ah shit.
Uh
Protect me, please.
the next goblin in the back here, or actually this one is, let me measure this real quick. Alright, these next goblins are just gonna move in. And that's gonna be the end of their turn. So the next in turn order is Hugh. Alright, so Hugh, if you want to make an attack, you gotta just click and hold on whichever goblin you're attacking, or whatever. You can-
I'll attack the one that tried to hit me because he's
So
an
this
asshole.
one?
Yeah. So
Okay.
what do I do?
So what you're gonna do in your character sheet, you'll see that there is that there are attacks right under your hit dice and death saves,
Wait. Attacks.
attacks and spell casting.
Wait, under hit dice?
It's underneath the hit dice and death saves. There should be,
okay.
yeah.
So it says light cross bow and then long bow.
Yeah, which one?
And
Yeah.
What do I do? What about
Which one are you using?
them? They're both kind of the same, except one's a long bow and one's a light crossbow, so I don't know which one to
Okay, well
use.
just say which one you're gonna do so that way I can narrate this.
I'm gonna use the long.
Okay. You pull out your longbow and you aim for. Okay.
No. It's long.
You take out your long, and you put an arrow into the against the string and pull back, aiming directly at the goblin that's literally 5 feet in front of you.
Shit.
Good
I'm getting
strategy.
murdered. I'm actually just gonna murder
All right,
him.
now you're going to roll a d20, and you're gonna add 5 onto that.
Okay, but I'm actually just about to murder him. Okay.
Yeah, you're about to murder a helpless little
what do you do?
goblin.
Okay, so add 5?
Yeah,
Okay. How's that? 12.
Well,
Leave me
that
alone.
doesn't hit. You release the arrow, and the goblin ducks underneath it, causing it to fly and impale into one of the stones across the lake.
Damn. I almost murdered him.
Next in the turn order is Ross.
Ross.
So you can either cast a spell, or I forgot to add in your quarterstaff, but you can whack them with a quarterstaff if you want to.
Oh, I gotta use my.
Wait, why did I miss him?
Because his armor class was higher than it was for
it's
for that roll.
13, right? His thing?
No, his thing is higher than 13. Well, it's 13 or
is it?
higher.
Yes.
So if it's under his armor class, it doesn't hit.
Oh, okay.
Which is why his attack missed on your 17
I was
armor
one
class.
under.
Yeah, fuck you.
It could
Jack,
be one
you're
under.
stupid.
Okay, I'm gonna
You
throw
can.
my
Oh,
staff.
I guess I have to.
You're gonna throw your staff.
Yes.
Don't do that,
Okay.
Rosin. You got to do spells and shit. Charity, don't throw the
I'm
fucking
gonna do like
staff!
a boomerang kind of thing, though.
You can't do that!
Your mom can't do that.
She wants to whip it like a boomerang. Let her whip it like a boomerang. Okay.
Oh god,
Um,
we're gonna die.
You take out your
I'm gonna die.
quarterstaff and you go ya yeet, and I need you to roll a d20 plus 5.
Okay. The spell did not backfire on my ass.
It's a 24, so
Wait,
that does
please,
hit. Which one are
what?
you attacking?
Please don't do that attack me or I'll die.
These
one that-
goblins look like skinny Shreks.
The one who attacked Catty's boy.
Okay, so this one right here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. You take your quarterstaff and just fucking chuck it at him. It goes flying into him and hits him right square in the nose. All right. I need you to add a hold on 1 second.
That reminds me of that one animation with Pimations where it's Blossom and he just just chucks an axe at
Yeah.
Mojo Jojo's
All right.
face
So
and
it's a d6 plus 2.
Yeah. What the hell is happening? Hold on.
I swear to God.
What?
This is such a nice game.
This is gonna be really funny. If she hits him with max damage. Just saying.
You just hit him in the head with a staff and like they die.
Fantasy Jesus guide my rocket.
I'm gonna look at the comments in this thing.
This is already
That was-
really bad. So you just fucking yeeted your quarterstaff.
Shoddy, I don't.
Wow, now we're out of our wizard. Thank you so much.
She can cast with her hands. You don't need a quarterstaff.
Oh yeah, nice. But it's cooler with
A quarterstaff is just an arcane focus. You can arcane focus into your hands if you want to.
It's
Dude,
cooler
what
with
if Wreck-It Ralph 2 emoji movie?
Oh wow, no.
I just
Please
used my
stop.
staff.
Yeah, so what's the it's a 1d6 plus 2.
Okay, so I have to roll that?
Yeah.
1d6. Oh, fuck, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh,
Alright.
no.
Well,
Wow.
that's 6 damage.
I gotta.
Is that
The
good?
quarterstaff just slaps right into the fucking goblin, and it collapses to the ground, and he just goes, "Ow! Ow!
You hurt
What the
him!
fuck?"
You hurt him!
Excuse me. No. No, I'm
Are you
not
okay?
taking this abuse. Girl, I'm not doing it.
Fucking goblin's a valley girl now. Girl, I am not taking this abuse. You just fucking yeeted me with your wood. How dare you?
Are you
Hello.
okay?
Do I fucking look okay? He's got this
No,
big
but
red, like, mark on his face now.
Well, like, do you think you're gonna survive or like?
The
dead?
I'm
The
not
mark
fucking
is-
dead. I'm talking to you.
the mark.
I'm
The mark.
walking.
No, but you
the
know
mark
what
is
I mean.
shaking.
Like, are you gonna die if someone like hits you in the head?
The fuck are you talking about?
I can do that.
Catty, it's
I'm
your
gonna-
turn.
No, it's my turn. I'm gonna hit him in the head with my rapier. I don't know how
Your
to pronounce that
your
word.
rapier.
Rapier.
Okay. Roll a
Would ra-
d20 plus plus 3.
Oh, come on.
That's a critical miss.
Yeah.
You take out your rapier and you go to like stab him.
No,
and-
hit him in the head.
Oh, okay. Well, you take out your blade and you go to bonk him on the noggin. And he just he like grabs the blade and he just throws it to the floor, pinning into the ground.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
We're a disaster. Let's be honest, guys. We're a disaster.
We're
We're
supposed to
gonna
hold this
fucking
until my
die in
last
peace food.
thing.
All right, it's now the goblin's turn. All right,
Yeah,
this. All right, this goblin's gonna go in for another attack on Jack.
Oh,
Um,
thank God.
Okay,
He left.
so it is. He's gonna try and attack you with his scimitar.
Hugh?
Hugh said he
Hugh?
Hugh?
Oh, bro.
Where did
Can we
Hugh
just
go?
like have a conversation like who's gun because these are funny.
I have an Oreo drumstick.
Okay,
Okay.
Hugh, Goblin's trying to stab you with his scimitar.
Can I hit him with my Oreo drumstick?
Not yet.
Okay.
Alright,
Not
he got a 15, so that does not hit. You dodge out of his way again, and he's starting to get pissed now.
Good.
Yeah, this other
My impression
goblin
of how he sounds right
is gonna go around and try and stab Charity.
Oh no.
Charity, your armor class is 12,
Yeah.
Oh,
and that's a
fuck.
16, so that does hit.
Oh no.
And that is...
We're gonna die in the first episode, I'm sure of it.
That's 5 damage, so now you're at 1 HP.
Oh no. Does that mean I'm gonna fucking die?
He leans back and he stabs you, and you're now
die.
pretty wounded.
Oh no.
This next goblin is gonna go across the creek and try and attack Jack again.
Oh no.
Yeah, they're all gonna go attack you, Jack.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Yeah, because Jack is the
What do I
only
do?
one that can do anything.
Well, you
but
can't
Jack-
really do much because that's a 16, so it misses again. He goes for another stab, and you grip his wrist and twist it back.
Why
Jack
putting
is
him in
like
pain.
the badass.
Yeah. And then last but not least, this final goblin up here at the top is gonna pull out his short bow. He's gonna try and make a ranged attack on Jack as well.
Well, you know what I do.
Hey, that is
I
a
put
critical
an arrow down.
success.
Wait, what?
That's a critical success. So that is
That's 20.
that's 4. That's 6. Oh, that's 12 damage.
How much health do I have?
Oh shit! Someone just did something. Thank you for subscribing, Nightwing. Welcome.
How
So
much health do I have?
you have 10 health, so you're at -2. You're not dead yet, but you're at -2 health.
Nice.
Oh, Fred.
So I'm.
You're not
I'm
dead.
I'm getting beyond dead.
You're getting close to dead.
I'm in purgatory.
Yeah, you're getting close to dead. Okay.
I need to heal people.
Okay. Next turn though is your turn, Jack. What you gonna?
What do I do?
You can attack, Jack.
So I roll by what?
You
roll a
roll a
D20?
d20 and add 5 to it.
Hey, where can I see my spells again?
16.
Newspaper little button. Click
Wait,
on
was
your
that
character.
successful then?
Yeah, that was successful.
Nice.
No, but like, where can I see the list of them?
If you just go to character sheet, there's an option. There's a
Wait,
button that says
wait, so-
spells, and then you can just click on them.
What did I do then?
Oh, I think I found it.
What did I do against them?
Well, you pull out your longbow. Which one are you fucking gonna attack?
You want it?
Oh,
Who was
wait,
the
I
first
clicked
one
the
that came
button.
to me?
Okay, so this one right next to Charity here.
Yeah, he's an asshole.
All right, I need you to roll a. I need you to roll a d8 plus sorry, plus 3.
A D8 plus 3?
Yeah.
Damn it.
All right, hold on. That's in your act. That's in your turn. So that's a 5.
I failed.
The arrow punctures him in his chest, and
Oh wait, it does?
yeah, it hits. Your 16 was a
this thing at?
successful hit.
That's the damage.
Yeah.
Oh.
And he grips his chest and collapses to his knees, screaming in pain. All right.
You will
Next.
fear the despair.
Next is Ross.
Yeah, hi, I'm pretty much dead. Someone help
You're
me.
not dead. You're at 1 HP. You
Yeah,
can do
he was
something
better
now.
than me.
What you gonna?
Um,
What you
I
gonna
actually am killing a goblin. You guys are dying.
do?
Okay, I know what I'm gonna do for my turn.
All right.
um,
Hold
Bro,
on.
just use your wizardly magic.
I don't
Charity,
know how
use
to-
your wizardly magic.
I don't know how to work it, but well.
Okay, so there's like a list of spells, and you just like use
It's
them.
just if you say which spell, cantrips you can cast at any time with no penalty, and
Yeah, but where do I see it?
there is a option. Here I
It's,
can.
it's you know how there's like
Oh,
um
oh yeah,
character sheet?
okay, I figured it out.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna freaking use acid splash because that sounds badass.
All right, acid splash. So that
Yeah.
right there. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I
Even though
need
I
you
didn't
to
hurt the
roll
other
a I need you to first roll a acid splash. I need you to roll a d20 plus 2.
Okay. Plus. No, not 50. Why is it not working? It keeps adding on instead of like removing.
Eh.
Sorry. Hold on. Let's see if I can work this.
It's okay.
It now says plus 52. This isn't. This isn't fair.
Here, just roll a normal d20 and add 2, and just say that you're adding 2.
I'm trying to add it too.
Don't
no,
have
I
to.
don't physically add them. Just like roll the dice.
Oh, I
and-
see.
I'm sending the rolling on the floor laughing emoji to the chat.
Yeah.
Okay,
Seven.
17.
19. Okay, so which goblin are you hitting?
I don't know, the one who attacked me like a bitch.
Okay. You fire out a bolt of acid towards him. We're not gonna calculate damage because you just like literally melt him.
Oh yeah, goodbye.
He's writhing in pain, and then he just gets
Goodbye,
he just
nudes.
melts.
Goodbye, nudes.
The goblin's dead.
Oh my god.
What does he? What are his last words?
His last words are, "Oh sweet
Don't-
Jesus," and then he just gets incinerated by this acid, and he becomes just a
His last-
dissolved mess.
His last
Okay,
words are
So
regularly.
I can like use a bonus action and a regular action, right?
Yeah. So you can heal
Okay.
somebody and then do
Yeah,
another
that's
action.
what I'm planning. Okay, so I'm gonna use healing words
Uh,
to heal.
You do cure wounds. You could do cure wounds first, because it takes one action.
No, but oh yeah, action first, right? So cure wounds. Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
use that on Charity. No wait, who has the lowest health here?
Okay. Well, Jack's at -2 and Charity's at 1.
No,
But
other than
Oh, you mean hit dice?
no, I mean other than other than Hugh, who's the lowest.
Charity is sitting at 1 HP.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that with I'm gonna do cure wounds on um, on Jack, and then I'm gonna use healing word on Charity.
Okay. You reach out and touch Jack. Jack, what's your reaction to her touching you?
You get off of me, you super high school level bastard.
No, I'm helping you, wait.
All right.
God, what is that?
Now roll. You roll a D8 plus your plus 5.
I roll it. I roll it.
Yes, it's a
Oh
D.
wait, I forgot
on.
to add the 5.
It's not a 5. Hold on. Yeah, it's plus 3. Sorry. We got it wrong. So it's. Oh wow, you got max health. So that is 11 HP. So he is brought up to now. You went from -2, Hugh. You're rising up now. So that is. That's 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You're at 9 health now, Hugh.
Yeah!
And then as your bonus action, you're gonna heal Charity.
Yeah.
Yay.
Midnight.
All right. Roll a D4 plus 3.
D4.
No, just
me?
roll a D4 plus 3.
Wait,
No,
is this
I-
me?
Oh yeah, you got.
Wait,
No, it's a bonus action.
D4.
It's instant.
Is
Plus
this me or who's doing this?
I'm doing
Yeah, Catty's doing this because it's her bonus action.
D4 plus 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it's Megan.
So that's 4. So Charity's been healed up to 5 HP.
Yay.
Yeah, you're almost fully healed.
Wait, it's healing words, so I have to say something.
Yeah, you can say something.
Mm.
Says
Charity,
something.
are you okay? Oh my god!
She is
Also
healed.
classic
Nico,
move.
Nico, Nico.
Charity says Nico, 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 Nico.
And that healed her. It wasn't me. It was the Nico Nico.
Alright, so now it's the goblin's turn again.
Oh.
1 second. Quick shout out to my boy Ziggy, who's chilling out in the stream.
Ziggy.
Yeah, my friend Sam, he's chilling out watching it. He said it's fun and funny, so very thank.
Yeah, we're both
Ha.
poor things.
All right, now this first goblin is gonna hide in the brush, and that's gonna be his minor action, and then his main action is gonna be he's gonna fire an arrow once more at Jack.
Boy, why do the goblins hate me?
Because you have big
they're
boy
the
health,
strong ones.
Yeah.
and that
but
does
they
not
know
hit.
They're gonna die.
That does not hit. The arrow
Yeah,
whizzes
exactly.
past you,
No,
scratching
no.
against your cheek a little bit. You don't take any damage. You just look cool now.
Can I?
Yeah, you
shoot
now
at
have a
that
scar.
guy?
What?
Can I shoot at that guy?
When your turn comes by. This goblin right here is going to attempt to attack 6.
Oh, come on.
I like.
That hits,
Oh, fuck.
I
and
like how
that
he's facing.
is
I like how he's facing me and he's attacking 6.
that's gonna be that is 4 damage. So you're at 0. You're not dead. You're just very
I'm
badly
dead.
wounded. No, you're not dead.
Oh, frick. Guys, I'm gonna die.
I go
Can
by
heal
I go by
myself?
slightly merged
Uh-oh.
4th edition rules. So
Okay, then
you're not dead until you reach your negative hit die.
Okay, but I can't like kill myself, right?
Why would you want to kill yourself?
Heal.
Oh yeah, you can heal yourself.
Myself.
Let me check here. Let me see if you have any healing spells, because you already expended
Hey, do you mind if I kill
your
myself?
you already expend your slots. Your cure
Oh,
wounds and
fuck.
healing word.
Can.
Do
Um,
you guys mind if I kill myself?
Yeah, have fun. Go do it. Roll to kill yourself.
Can I
Cool.
draw?
I'll just say that no, you cannot draw. Stop it, Hugh. Yeah, you don't have any spells to heal yourself with anymore. For
Oh.
now.
Damn.
Sorry. And then this last one is going to again attack Jack. He's gonna attempt. Wow, critical miss. He goes in for a stabbing, you punch him square in the schnoz, and you pull out your long. I need you to roll a d20 plus 5.
Wait, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
These goblins are actually terrible. Like,
No, they're not for
Okay.
me. I'm a weakling. I'm not a
okay, wait.
weakling.
Am I doing this?
Yes, you're attacking him with
Okay.
your long. But this
What do
isn't
I-
your
what do I
turn.
Roll
It's a d20 plus 5.
a d20 plus 5. Okay.
Yeah. He got a critical miss, so you get to land a sweet solid hit on him if you can hit. And that hits.
So do I Tigazu.
So
Jack
roll
is
a
the
d8 plus it's a d8 plus 3, I believe. I think it was a d8 plus 3. Yeah, d8 plus 3. Go right ahead, boy.
These goblins are actually trash.
Oh yeah. I say as I'm dying.
Oh yeah, as you're like laying on the floor, blood pouring out of you.
I'm like, yeah, definitely.
Thumbs up too.
Yeah.
Just
No, finger guns.
oh finger. Oh yeah, bam bam.
Thumbs up, and finger guns.
Dang, dude. I don't know why my icon for Hugh is fucking chilling out in the corner. It's funny because I pull up for little icons and I just see Kermit looking very disappointed at me. So I'll just do that. So it's a d8 plus 3, Hugh.
Okay, that's what I'm rolling?
Yeah,
Okay.
for damage.
D8 plus 3.
Yeah.
Is that no or
That's
what?
yeah, that's 6. Damn.
Is that
Um,
good or
Can I
bad?
roll
That's
to
good.
bad?
You hit him.
Okay.
You shoot an arrow into him. You hit it. He doesn't die yet. You
I know, but
you
these
puncture him
goblins are
in his shoulder, and he collapses, his body in the river as blood slowly trails down the river stream.
trash. Dude, I drink this like fruit punch.
You wanna drink the goblin's blood, and he's chilling out in the river.
I want to grab his head, shove it in my face, and drink the
Whoa.
blood. And
You're
watch
gonna.
him.
All right, you are going to sexually
want him
grab
to-
his head.
I
All right.
want him to watch me
It's like the worst idea.
blood.
Okay. You
I
you
can't
lift
tell
up the
Jack
goblin
is gonna do
slowly
something.
and sensually put your mouth over his arrow root and just slap at the shoulder. He's
I
honestly
skip
not
it.
sure if he
No.
should be horrified or if he should be questioning his own
No,
sexuality.
I have like a Looney Tunes glass, and I'm getting the blood poured into it.
Okay,
Just
you take the
small
arrow and you
sips.
angle it into a way that the blood starts pouring into this glass.
Cheers for him in the background, like
You fill up the glass about like a shot glass way, and you just take a shot and slam the glass on the goblin's head.
no, Russ. What
What
does
do you want?
Charity think of this situation?
She, she, dabs.
She dabs.
Yeah.
Roll for dab.
I'm gonna
Roll for dab.
1d20.
Yeah, 1d20, no modifiers. You just rolling a
Roll
d20.
dab.
You roll.
That's
Two.
You dab very poorly, and all the goblins, including the one that's getting blood drinking out of him by Jack, are disappointed in you. They all look at you like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
like close to death.
Yeah. Next in the turn order is Ross.
Yeah.
I like how everyone's dying,
Ross, what you
and I
gonna
keep
do,
helping,
punk?
But I'm drinking a goblin's blood.
No, you can't help. You don't have healing spells. Fuck you. That's
I-
my job.
I joined Jack in drinking the goblins.
You join Jack in drinking goblin blood. Are you gonna make any attacks this turn?
No.
I give her a glass. That's a bootleg Looney Tunes glass. Mine says "What's up, Doc?" and hers says "What is up, Doctor?"
What's poppin',
I
doctor?
skipped it.
No,
I
it's
skipped
what
it.
it. No, it is. It's "What is up, Doctor?"
What is up, Doctor?
So,
What is
okay,
down, Doc?
now the two of you are drinking the blood of this goblin. The goblin's starting to lose all his blood, soon collapsing and going dead. He's dead now. No longer you can drink blood.
This blood tastes like shit, and I spit the blood back into his mouth.
His dead mouth.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait. Is this seriously how our game is gonna go?
Yeah.
And then I fuck the dead.
What?
Okay.
What? What do you do?
I'm fucking the dead body.
Roll for sex.
I can't believe Goblin and X-Jack
Hold on, let me go into the freaking YouTube settings. I gotta make this so it's archivable. I can't. I need you to roll for sex, okay?
20.
6 is gonna scream, like, she's just gonna scream and run across the river.
I slap his ass.
Roll for sex.
Okay.
Roll for sex.
Roll for sex, Hugh.
You do it.
Do I wait?
Roll for sex against the dead body of the
How do
goblin.
I do that?
Here, let me put the goblin back.
Just fucking.
How do I do this?
Just roll. Just regular. Just like regular.
Okay.
Is Jack confirmed by
Wait, so
sexual?
D20.
Yeah.
Just roll D20.
Yeah, just roll a d20.
What is this? What is this roll count?
It's rolling for sex.
Yeah.
9.
You have below average sex with this dead goblin's body. Every goblin's mortified, and they honestly think that you're just a bloodthirsty bitch.
I look at the other goblin like, hello, you're not.
Catty, it's your turn.
Okay, so 6 is just like absolutely terrified at this moment. He's like, what the hell?
You got
Just
two
look at
bloodthirsty
the goblin
psychopaths.
beside
One's a
her.
necrophiliac, the other's not sure what she is. I like how we just have this pure picture in Discord of Charity. And then you just get to her drinking blood out of a goblin.
Okay,
No,
so
oh my god.
like Six just looks at the goblin beside her and like to see its reaction.
The goblin is absolutely horrified.
If you want to run right now, I wouldn't blame you. Like, run away as fast as you can. Don't go back to wherever you came from. He can track you. Run,
Jack
run,
teleports behind
run.
you. Nothing personnel, kid.
The goblin looks at you, and he nods, and he starts.
Can I roll
Huh?
Can I roll? No, never mind.
Can you roll
No,
what?
he's going back the same way he came from. I warned him.
He begins running.
I like how the goblin is.
The goblin.
I want Jack to chase after.
Okay, you can do that your next
No,
turn.
Jack!
Okay.
Jack, come back!
All right. As for the
Jack,
goblins,
no!
the next turn, this goblin's gonna run away and go deep into this cave. As for the other goblin, he's gonna try and snipe you, Jack.
Okay. Okay.
And
do
he
I
has
roll?
advantage because you're
Oh,
currently.
come on, I didn't do anything.
He's currently in
What
the
do I roll?
shadows. You don't
What do I
roll
roll?
anything.
I
Okay.
scared the other goblin away now.
No.
That's an 18, so he
I'm
does
gonna
hit with
do
his
it.
longbow. Or a short bow.
What? What am I doing?
The goblin hit with you with his short bow, and you take 3 damage.
Okay.
So now you're at 6 health.
I stare at him and go, "Did you request something?"
You don't know where he is. You need to roll an investigation check to see where he is.
No, I already know exactly.
He's not a favorite enemy. He's not a
know.
god.
I look exactly in the direction of where he is.
Roll an investigation check.
Okay, so just D20.
It's a D20 plus 5.
This is the best thing ever.
You can barely make out where he is, but you look directly in that general direction and say, "Did you ask something?"
No,
Goblin's terrified now.
No, I said, "Did you request something?"
Okay, he's horrified now. He's shaking his
Hi,
britches.
my name is Jack.
Jack, the Raper, it's your turn.
The rapist.
Jack the Rapist, it's your turn.
Jack the Ripper.
No, correct English.
What do I roll? D20?
Are you attacking?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, roll a d20. I'm guessing you can only attack this goblin right here.
Okay, D20 plus what?
It'd be plus 5.
Okay.
Jack is gonna
19.
be the chance.
That hits.
Okay, what's happening to him now?
D8 plus 3. You take out your long once more.
And then
Do you
what
wanna-
do?
Do you want to say a quick one-liner?
Wait, no. I gotta think of a good one line.
All right, roll 1d8 plus 3 while you're doing that.
1D. Wait, what is it?
1d8 plus 3.
1d8 plus 3.
What? Okay, so just D8. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Plus 3.
Yeah.
6.
You fire an arrow into the general direction, and it pierces through the goblin's chest, and you hear a slight sound of a rock getting hit, and you hear the
No,
sound of a
my-
mortified goblin scream.
My one-liner is, "What flavor is your blood?"
What flavor is what?
What flavor is your blood?
What flavor is your... Okay, well now he's now
No.
impaled, somewhere in the
I
forest.
walk over to him.
Alright,
No.
I need you
Jack,
to... I need you to roll an investigation check.
Okay.
Jack,
So
stop.
D20?
Yeah,
Jack,
This
please
is just
stop.
D20?
no, d20 plus, plus
Jack.
5.
Jack, please don't.
That's a critical miss. You can't seem to
Oh,
find
no.
him and you immediately give up.
My dick lowers.
Okay, can we get out of here? Like
Ross,
now?
it's your turn. The goblin's still alive. You need to kill him.
I had a perfect glass.
Oh,
It was
fuck.
Elmer Fudd saying I'm hunting rabbits.
Hold on, I have to rejoin. because
Okay, so let me get this straight. Is Jack's character he is a homicidal rapist that loves Looney Tunes?
Yes.
Yeah, he has a pack of Looney Tunes glasses. He
I'm
is
just gonna,
ready to
I'm gonna
drink.
put this.
He is ready to jug.
I'm gonna put this in his equipment. Looney Tunes glasses.
Um,
Looney Tune glasses.
They all have all of the glasses have like a Looney Tunes quote, like I thought I saw a putty tat or suffer and succotash, and yeah,
Oh my
he has
god.
one. He has one for each specific goblin.
Oh my god. Anyways, yeah, Ross, you need to kill this last goblin.
Wait,
Alright.
I really want to know Jack's backstory after that. Please write one, Hugh.
Okay.
I use poison spray and then I whip.
You're gonna whip as you poison spray.
Yes.
All right, you get ready to fire out a beam. You nay a little bit, so like you bring your arm up and kind of wave it back and forth before you pull back to begin your whip. I need you to roll a d20 plus I need you to roll a d20 plus what the fuck is it? Plus 4.
Okay. Roll.
I like how even the way
Hey.
Jack looks
You
like
just
kind
spray
of-
poison in some general direction. Suddenly you hear a scream as this bit of poison lands into what appears to be a goblin's eye. It slowly begins to like eat away at the skin, and he collapses and dies.
I walk over to the body.
No, there's no body, Jack. Jack, please stop.
There is a body.
I get
Wait,
my
wait,
longbow
wait,
and pierce
wait,
it directly
wait,
in
wait.
his heart.
Wait. Can I try to persuade Jack
And
into
then the
not
blood,
doing it?
and then blood starts.
Yeah, roll a
volcano.
persuasion.
No,
I grab out my York
no,
Daffy
Hugh?
Duck glass,
Hugh,
and
I'm gonna stop you.
I get a bloodful, and then I drink it, and it tastes like orange Fanta.
No, but can I try to persuade him into please not doing it?
And then I take down the belt.
Roll a
Oh,
persuasion
this
check,
fucking
Catty.
elf is fucking
What do I roll?
It's you're gonna roll a d20 plus 5. No, actually not plus 5. Plus 7.
11. Come on.
You easily convince Jack to not put his dick in it because you described his facial reaction to the kill as being disappointing.
Can
Why
I
can't
reinforce
I
the fact
do
that you put a
it?
stick in it?
Because I convinced you not to.
Can
Yeah, but look at that ass.
Can I try and convince him?
It is.
What do you want to do,
acting.
Ross?
I want to try and convince
Jack,
him to put his dick in it.
please.
Could you repeat that, please? Everyone's talking over you.
I want to
Oh.
try and convince him to put his dick in it again.
Roll a persuasion. Roll a persuasion check. So that's a d20 plus. Oh my god. Plus it's a d20 plus 2.
Why can I not do this? Okay, I guess we'll just have to subtract from this roll. Just subtract 2.
Okay. 12. You
12.
convince him to put his dick back in.
Ooh.
I face palm and I die.
You can't die.
And
This is a
I
game.
have- Jack
Fantasy
has
Jesus
the
says
best
otherwise.
time of his life.
I'm
and-
gonna pray.
Hey,
to
Jack.
fantasy-
It literally squirts out of the goblin's dead mouth.
Hey, Jack.
I'm gonna pray to
And he
fantasy.
goes.
Jesus.
Hey, Jack.
Hello.
Can I pray to fantasy Jesus?
Yeah.
No, wait.
Jack,
wait.
you suddenly
problem.
hear
No, wait.
you suddenly hear a fire
Fix
of an arrow, and it lands into your back, and hits you for 6 damage. You're now at just sitting at 0 health. You have -6 HP left.
I'm not gonna
Oh,
heal
no.
you this time. What the fuck was that, Jack?
I have urges, and those urges need to be tamed.
Turn charity into a fuck buddy. I don't know. Don't do it with that bodies.
No, thank you. And then Jack closes his eyes, and then he wakes up again. But he's a completely different person.
You can't do that.
Yes,
Yeah, you can.
I'm
No.
saying no. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You wake
The
up and you
DM
realize that
He
you were
wakes
off
up
your
and
medication
he-
the entire time. You no longer Jack the Raper. You're just Jack the Jinxer.
No,
Oh, I
that's what I was saying. Jack the Raper is he has schizophrenia,
Oh
and
no.
Oh
this
my
is his other side. And this is
Okay,
his
so he's
dark side,
bipolar.
and
Half
this
of
is
him's
what's
rapey,
happening.
half of him's not.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, well
And
now
he
you're sitting at
uses- he
0
uses-
HP with the arrow in your back.
This version of Jack uses the light crossbow.
He's no longer using the long schlong.
No, that's for the
Okay, so
Can I be his med carrier, please?
and
yeah,
Jack
you
is
carry
very
his meds.
confused as to why he tastes Fanta. Wow.
Okay,
He's
so
like-
I'm gonna be responsible for Jack's meds now.
if he
alright,
gets
I'm
too
adding to your
overwhelmed, he
equipment. Did you have just Jack's meds?
If if
Yeah, I
he
have
gets,
Jack's meds 6.
if he gets too overwhelmed, then he turns into it.
Okay, well there's an arrow in your back, Jack.
Help.
I'm gonna pull it out.
Alright,
Oh shit.
I need you to roll a strength check, so that's a d20 plus 1.
Wow, I'm weak. 14.
You rip out the arrow from his back and patch it up a little bit.
Holy fuck.
Are
Why
you
was that
good?
supposed to help?
The bleeding and shit.
You put a
Yeah.
Care Bear bandage on your back.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, no, as with a smiley face.
Yeah, with a smiley face bandage.
That's now
Okay.
part of his design. I'm sorry.
Nice. Okay, so yeah. So an arrow just hits you from across the stream. You now have to do some stuff now. You're still gonna use the same initiative. So,
Oh,
the second goblin, you can see right over here, is gonna fire a shot once more at Jack for raping all his friends.
Yeah.
That's a 17 that hits,
Jack actually have no clue what's happening right now.
and
Okay,
that's
okay,
3
wait.
damage. So now you're at negative 3
Wait, can I
HP.
try talking? Can I try talking to them?
Yeah. What you gonna say?
Okay, so I walk up to them like with my hands up and I say, "Please calm down. My friend here has a serious schizophrenia, and like he has alternate personalities, and he forgot to take his med. I'm sure you understand it. It's like a curse, but it's like not a curse.
But
I need
it's
to
like
roll a
medical
persuasion
curse.
check.
It's a medical curse.
Roll a
And,
persuasion.
What do I
D20
roll?
plus 5.
I'm
20.
drawing
Okay.
Jack. List.
The goblin. You hear murmuring behind the trees, followed by, "Oh yeah, my mother has that," and and the goblins step out, their arrows still drawn, and they gesture to the cave,
Oh yeah.
telling you need to come in with us.
Guys, let's give ourselves peacefully, please. Okay?
You know, that's gay.
Charity, please.
Gay.
Okay, well we have a no, so
not
you
me.
guys are just gonna have to fucking chill.
I'm kind of dying over here.
Jack,
don't
it's your
need
turn
this right
anyways.
now.
Do you want to
Oh, what do I
fucking?
do?
You can attack.
Attack? No,
No,
I don't
Jack.
attack. I don't want to attack.
Do the charisma thing. Like, try convincing Charity or something.
Okay, how roll? What do I roll?
Roll a d20 plus 1.
8.
You don't convince Charity in the slightest. She puts her foot down.
No.
Have this civil conversation between you two about turning yourselves into the goblins.
Do it.
Boy, how do we convince Charity?
Okay, Charity. You have to
Yeah?
understand that. If we don't turn ourselves in, they're gonna murder us. Do you want to be murdered? You want to be murdered? Wait, but me and Charity speak Elvish, right?
I guess.
Okay, so I whispered to her in Elvish, when we get there, you can murder them as much as you want. And I want to
Whoa.
know why they are attacking us and why there are dead horses in the road. We need to get inside there, and I think the best way is to go with them. All right?
Fine, sure.
All right, you've convinced Charity to go into this.
Okay. I say in normal, like common. Okay, we're turning ourselves in. Yay.
All right.
We're turning ourselves in.
Hold on one second. I gotta
Yay.
reveal. I gotta reveal certain parts of the map to you.
Oh my god.
Well, thankfully, while you're there, since you're gonna be prisoners, you can take a long rest, get all your spell slots back.
So I can do whatever spell I want.
You can do healing again. Yeah.
Yeah. How low is Jack again?
He's
Oh
at.
no, wait. When
-3.
we take a long rest, we can like.
Yeah, you all heal back up.
Okay.
So you're now all in this nice little area over here, in this cave.
Are there any guards?
Yep. Yes, there's guards if you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did we move? Hold up. Where do I gotta look?
Yeah, we moved.
Yeah.
Oh.
Guys, am I a
whoa.
good negotiator?
Don't use me as the negotiator.
Yeah, we're not gonna use just the negotiator.
Okay, so now you guys are down. You guys are in this. You were taken in through this dark cave. You can hear the sound of animals. What appears to be an animal, ripping away at some flesh, followed by the sounds of goblins laughing over a game of chess or cards. As you enter into this, through this steep ramp using ladders and stuff, you all make it over to this kind of goblin hideout area where these 6 goblins are located. 5 of them are all sitting around the campfire, eating over some, like chewing some meat, enjoying the fine, tiny pieces of life. And yeah, they're enjoying the tiny pieces of life.
Can you show me my spells? Oh wait.
Yeah. Then there's another goblin. His name, he doesn't have a name right now. We'll give him a name later.
Can we name him Jim?
Okay, Jim the Goblin is he's the captain. He's on this higher up area. You're now with the prisoner Stevie Ray Naranjo, who was the one that was originally going to the. He was originally going to go to the
bad news.
to the place.
I'm a prisoner.
Hi, Stevie.
I have some bad news.
Stevie waves. Guys, I got some bad news. Blinky
What is
fuck.
No.
No, Stevie. Okay. Is there anyone else here?
It's just the 6 goblins, you guys,
No, but like,
and.
do you think they can hear us?
Oh yeah, I mean, Jim the Goblin can.
Jim the Goblin. Okay. Jim the Goblin is the one in charge, or?
Yeah, he's the captain, of the goblins.
Okay. I'm gonna try chatting it up with Jim the Goblin. Hi, Jim the Goblin. That's your
Hello.
name, right?
I
Your
am
mom.
genius.
So, why are we here again?
You turned yourselves in, did you not?
Yeah, but like, why were we captured?
Because you turned yourselves in.
But why did we turn ourselves
I mean,
in?
one of our.
I don't know. You did this to you. You did this to yourself, man.
No, I mean, why did we need to turn ourselves in? Why were you trying to capture us?
Well, your friend here, and he gestures over to Jack. He murdered and raped two of our members of our army. That's not really gonna fly by us pretty well, okay? I'm just saying.
Like, you have to understand he has crisnophoria.
Doesn't matter. He still raped 2 of our guards.
I know, but like,
Let me move
how do I
this camera,
explain
I forgot
this?
to-
He has no control over it. It's like a curse. Have you ever been cursed, my darling?
I'd rather not
My
be.
darling.
So,
I just picture
do
her
you
pulling
know
the-
how being cursed is? Like,
No.
even temporarily?
No.
Imagine that for all your life. The only way you can keep that curse from making you do vile, horrible things is if you take medication. And you most of the time don't remember to take that medication. How would you feel?
Feel awful.
Yeah, that's Jack's situation.
I
He-
fucked a goblin. Do you think that was to me?
It's not like it's something he wants. It's not his
It's
fault.
something my jackass alter ego wants.
Still doesn't excuse the fact that you did it, alright?
Yeah, no.
You raped 2 of our guards, and now you turned
Okay.
yourselves in. So this is fine justice.
Okay then. I'm gonna cast Charm Person on him.
Okay, roll a
Roll a montage.
it's roll a d20 plus 5.
Okay. Oh come on.
Let me see here. I have to roll against it. 1 second. It's gonna be an insight check. You have
I have-
charmed Jim the Goblin.
Oh no.
No,
He
that's
is-
good.
He's now charmed.
Raz, they charmed.
Oh no.
Okay. Do you understand now? Do you understand his situation?
Yeah, I understand everything now. It's I'm sorry. I mean, you know, it's not something you could really help us. You know, and
Can you
yeah.
let us go now?
No, I'm gonna have to talk to my boss first. One
But-
second.
But there's a wait. Can
Ye-
I just say something?
Yeah, you can say something to him.
There's a chance your boss won't understand. A minute ago you didn't. This situation we have with Jack is very delicate and most people don't understand it. Most people haven't been under a curse like this.
I mean, I'm sure
Can
my
you-
boss probably could understand it.
Why do you think so?
Don't tell him I
Is
said
he
this.
empathetic? Does he
May
like
yeah,
people?
we'll say that he's empathetic. Yeah.
Does he feel for other people? If someone right here got like hurt,
Yeah,
or
I mean,
something
yeah,
like
I'm
that,
pretty sure he would,
he
but I
care?
mean, not for like you guys, but like he'd care somewhat.
He'd care if you. What about you? If you got hurt, do you
Yeah,
think
I
he would
mean,
care?
he's starting to look a little down,
This is
thinking that you're gonna
Jack
like
the
hurt him.
Rapist. This is his official design.
No, wait, that's not what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to
Nice.
say is, imagine if you did something horrible and you didn't have any control over yourself. Do you think he'd understand? If you did exactly what Jack did and you didn't have any control, and you're trying to explain to people that you didn't, but no one
Look,
believes you.
I'll go talk to my boss, okay?
Okay.
He goes over to the ledge and he tells one of the goblins, we'll call him Doug for now, to go grab the boss, and the goblin goes, "Oh, okay, sir," and he runs off and goes to his boss.
Okay, so I'm gonna whisper to Charity, like, the goblin is closer to the others now, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna whisper to Charity in Elvish. Do you have any spells that are long range and can hurt a bunch of people?
Bitch, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Look at your spells, bro.
Thunder Wave can.
Okay.
Yeah,
cast
thank
Thunder
you,
Wave
God.
right under,
Thank you,
like
God.
right there. Cast it.
I roll to start a game of fantasy, you know?
Alright, it's a D20 plus, yeah, it's a D20 plus 2.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, come on.
Your spell backfires and you guys all go further deep into the back of the dungeon with Stevie. His back is now pretty badly injured because you
geez.
propelled him into
Have I been
Okay.
helped yet, or are they just leaving me?
You're just dead silent right now.
Okay,
you
okay.
can't help.
So I'm gonna. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna yell. Yeah,
What?
Jim, Stevie attacked us.
You hear Barefoot coming up the stairs. He goes, "What?" And he pulls out his scimitars. He goes, "Stevie, is this true?" And Stevie goes, "No, sir, I didn't do it." And he turns to
you
you,
just
6, and he
more,
goes, and he turns to you, 6, and he asks, "Is this true? I need you to roll a deception. You have advantage."
What do I roll?
It's a D20 plus.
Wait, can someone back me up?
It's a D20 plus 7. You have advantage, So you get to roll it
Ross.
twice, and you take the higher number.
Wait,
no,
what
but
did I do?
Ross, back me up. Go like, no, it's true. Stevie attacked us. I had to use my powers, or something like that. Just something
Yeah.
like
He was about to he was about to he's yeah, he's no good. He wanted us to send nudes. I don't know what that means.
Oh my god.
Catty, I need you to roll a d20 plus 7. You have an advantage, so you get to roll it twice, and you take the higher number.
Do you like Jack the Rapist design?
Okay, so 14. He nods, and he kind of pushes you out of the way gently. He walks over to Stevie, and stabs Stevie with his scimitars. Stevie collapses to the floor, blood coming out of him as he pulls back and goes, "Oh crap! Oh, the boss is gonna be furious." Oh
Yeah,
jeez.
guys.
Jack starts to twitch.
No, wait. I throw a mat in his mouth. I throw a
Alright.
mat in his mouth.
A med lands perfectly in Jack's mouth and goes down his throat.
Ooh, that was a nice throw.
Nice yay.
Okay.
The other
So,
goblins are
do you
kind of
guys
starting to freak
realize
out
what
now.
I just did? You guys realize what I just did? Okay.
You murdered our not friend.
No, wait. I got Jim to do something that wasn't under his control, while cursed.
Stevie's dead now. He's red.
Stevie is dead now.
Yeah, he's dead now.
I think I fucked up the plot.
Nah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Who cares?
So I'm gonna be like, what can I do now? Charity, do something.
I distract them with a story from when I was 6 years old.
Oh, so you're gonna go down to all the other goblins and tell them the story?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna help her with music.
Alright, Jim's
Jack,
gonna let you guys go
listen.
down there to talk with the, but only, down to, this edge here.
Am I coming or am I not trusted?
You're not coming. They don't like you.
Yeah, you kind of raped 2 other people.
Look at. Wait. Raid Stevie. Raid Stevie.
Yeah. Right.
Alright, Jack, I need you to roll an investigation, an investigation, so that's gonna be, a d20 plus 5.
Okay. 21.
You know the stuff I'm saying? I feel like 6 is just like saying it to their face.
You find 15 silver pieces, inside of his coat.
Oh shit, dude!
The
I
fat?
can buy condoms. I mean, I can.
Yeah, Stevie's
I
dead
crossbows
dead
with
body.
this.
Find 15
Stevie
silver
was fucking
pieces.
poor.
So, Charity, you're now telling these goblins a wonderful story.
And I'm playing music to help, like special
Alright.
effects. And
6, I need you to roll a d20 plus 7.
19.
You whip out that lyre and you fucking play the shit out
No,
of that thing.
actually, my main instrument is the.
Oh, viole.
I wanted my viol.
Okay, you whip out the viol and you begin playing it. You play it very, very gracefully, and all the goblins are incredibly charmed by it. Charity, I need you to roll a d20 plus 2.
I love how this game is going.
No, this is literally just a game about a guy who raped a family and like.
And now their
he's
friends are
charged
trying
for
to
it.
protect.
Like, this is literally the plot now.
This is the greatest game, though.
Yeah. I didn't expect it to do that, but.
This is my kind of. This is my kind of Dungeons and Dragons.
About a rapist and blood drinking people and
Wait,
Charity, d20
Hugh.
plus 2, please.
Okay. Wait, fuck. I changed the I was changing the chat icon.
And Ross, you left.
Okay.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Back, my
I
friend.
can't really do both at once.
Shoddy, yeah. The 4 people watching must Be terrified.
Okay, D20 plus 2.
Yeah. What are you guys thinking of our characters
I
right
got
now?
it.
And
Three.
guys,
You-
can I get a Jack the Rapist in the chat?
She got
You-
a 3.
Charity, you tell a. You're not really good at
No,
storytelling.
Roz, you have to tell the story.
Yeah.
Tell it right now. A story from Charity's childhood.
So once, I saw, like, an Oreo, like, this is like a ye olde an Oreo, and I was like, holy man, I'm gonna eat this. But then I saw an ant, and I put 2 and 2 together, and I crushed the
Johnny, I don't.
Oreo. I mean, I crushed the ant with the
Bye.
Oreo, and I saw another ant. I saw a whole ant hill, and I just started throwing this Oreo all over the place and just destroying this ant hill. And it was kind of traumatizing, but
Holy
I still did
fuck.
So you're just throwing. All right. Your story has a truly confused but wowed the goblin demographic that you were aiming for.
Do they like us now?
They like you, not so much Jack.
This
Yeah, no one likes Jack.
Yeah. Sadly.
Jack
Doug's.
takes out his Nintendo Switch and starts playing Kirby Star Allies.
Nintendo Switch hasn't been invented.
Yes, it has.
Fantasy
In this universe,
Nintendo.
If you help invent the Nintendo Switch.
Doug comes back
Jack
running in and
was
asks comes up climbs up the staircase and goes up to Jim and whispers something in his ear in Goblin. Before Jim turns to all of you and says, my boss would like to see you now.
Okay.
Fuck. Wait, give me a sec.
Alright, hold on.
No,
helped
don't actually
Jack
give me a
up.
sec. That was a
And I
line that
freaked-
Jack was saying.
Can I do something?
Yeah, sure.
I grab Jack and I start treating him like he's like a fragile child, so that he seems more vulnerable.
Okay.
I'm just playing Kirby Star Allies.
Why though? Are you not invested in the thrill
I'm
that is
not
Jack the
invested.
No, I
Rapist?
am. I'm
He's
Jack is
doing it in
actually playing
character.
Kirby Star Allies.
But the Nintendo Switch has never been invented.
Yes, it
It's
has.
Fantasy Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He used the magic of Jack the Rapist
I gotta reset
to
this.
create a Nintendo Switch.
He's not even Jack the Jinx anymore, he's just Jack the Rapist.
Alright, so you are all brought forth.
Wait, I have a theory. What if
What is it?
Jack's jinx is him being schizophrenic?
Oh.
Game theory.
No.
Game theory.
Alright, so you are all brought forth between the boss of the goblins, a bugbear named Clarg.
Hello.
But we're gonna change it from Clarg because that's copyright.
Yeah.
His name is gonna be Desmond.
I got the best score.
Desmond.
Yeah, so Desmond the bugbear is standing before you. And there's 2 goblin guards beside him, as well as a wolf next to this nice little fireplace named Ripper. And as soon as he sees you all enter, Desmond chuckles and goes, "Well, look what we got here! We have our own little prisoners, all
Where am I
ready for
supposed
the
to be
Hi.
taking." What?
Oh, okay, down here. Okay.
Yeah, you're moving.
Epic.
Can I wave at him?
Hi, do you
happily?
want to play Kirby Star Allies?
Ignore him, please.
Dude,
So
I
what's
got
your
gooey.
deal?
So what do you want?
I need to, oh, let me turn him around so he's looking at you guys. I need Desmond needed you to come down here so Desmond may speak with you.
Why?
Because your friend here raped some of our guards.
Hey,
Oh.
I'm just playing Kirby Star Allies. You got
He
no.
brings up his
You have-
mace and smashes your Switch on the floor.
I'm sorry for him. He has multiple
Jack
personalities.
twitches.
I throw a med in his mouth again.
The med misses.
Oh frick.
You better
You
keep
triggered
throwing
him.
till you
You
catch
ran
it.
out of meds.
Okay, I'm gonna look at Desmond.
Can
You
you
know
like
what he
change?
just
Can you
did?
change his name and picture thing?
Yeah, sure.
Wait,
Change
can I
it
look
to-
at Desmond before Jack transforms? I look
Yeah.
him in
Jack
the eye.
starts breathing heavily.
No, can I look? Can I
Oh
talk
no,
to Desmond
it's Rachel's
first?
time.
Yeah.
Do you know what you just did?
I smashed the switch. I wanted him to pay attention.
You triggered his his curse.
Wait, this side?
You triggered his curse, and now he's gonna become a bloodthirsty murderer again.
Oh.
And
No,
I
what-
can't stop him. No one can stop him when he's in that mode.
Are you
Doesn't.
I'm
changing?
so
Are you
sorry.
changing the thing?
Yeah, I changed
like
him from
encourage-
Jack
I
the
like encouraging it
I
because
changed it to
Nothing
Jack the
changed.
Rapist. I
If
changed his
were
name.
you-
No, but can you change his picture?
That's gonna take a little bit.
If
1 second. I need to do. We're doing this live real quick. All right. I need to just copy and.
Wait,
Open it in
did Jack hit him
Photoshop.
against the wall?
Huh?
no,
Why is he against the wall now?
Because he's scared.
I'm gonna look at him and just
Catty,
say,
can you send your guy to the chat so I can like draw us all together?
"Oh yeah, sure."
Yay.
Verbs.
No, the Discord chat.
Oh yeah, Discord, right? 6.
All right.
Let me find it.
Jack, what you doing now, bud?
Oh, Roz designed the girl.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I like her.
He's a pure baby and then just
And I put her
drinks
full
blood.
last name.
Has it been changed yet?
1 second, boy.
This
Jack
is a
starts
fun game.
breathing faster.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay, so I'm just gonna look at him and say, "Look, I don't want to start conflict. I really don't. I don't want these goblins to hate me. I've grown to like them. They enjoyed my music, and we had a little storytelling session. And I don't want any of them to get hurt. You please, can you just, can you just, can? If I were you, I would all of you run. Just run. Warn the people on your way out. Run.
Wait,
please.
what's 6?
Desmond calls out.
I'm sorry.
Calls out for
wait.
his
I
guards.
believe you.
You hear footsteps starting to run down.
Jack, I'm sorry, 6. I'm sorry, and I believe you. But there's one problem.
Sans.
It's how you don't want to start conflicts. But I do.
It's fine. I know I can't stop him. I have this experience.
Jack slowly turns and looks at what's his face?
Desmond.
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 Desmond just
Oh
hide
no,
this
he just
here.
multiplied.
Just hide that there.
Can I
It's divided.
canon that that's him like glitching and
He's
Jack slowly walks up to Desmond.
okay.
Desmond?
Desmond's ready. Ripper jumps out and goes to bite your arm. Let me roll for that real quick. No, you don't have to roll for it.
Okay.
That's a 19, so it does hit.
Jack, please don't hurt the dog. I like dogs.
Jack does not hurt the dog. He just tells
That
him politely
is-
to get off, and he gets off.
Hold
I
on.
quite-
Can I
That
have canon that
is-
Jack has a spot for dogs? Like in every form. He just doesn't hurt
No,
dogs.
Jack
Alright,
is-
that does
Jack
7
doesn't even-
damage, and
he
it
doesn't-
blood
he
starts.
doesn't feel anything. He's just smiling the entire time.
Blood is slowly dripping off of your arm as you're walking towards Desmond.
I quietly T-pose.
I quietly T-pose.
Jack is now in front of Desmond.
Desmond brings up his thing. Hold on. Brings up his large mace, and he swings
I-
it down on you.
Can I try
You're gonna roll
stopping
for
Jack
that?
from attacking?
Yeah, it's a 19.
Fuck, I'm getting killed.
Can I try
One.
stopping Jack?
That's-
Charity, do something! Oh my god!
That's 8 damage.
I try and convince Jack to not be a rapist twice a day.
That's a -5 HP. Jack, you're near death.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm gonna try dragging Jack away, like, just...
like a mom.
No, I know what I'm gonna do.
He's still smiling. He has like a giant grin on his face.
Charity, can you please hold him?
Okay, sure.
Alright, Charity, hold the rapist.
I hold rapist.
Alright, Charity's holding Jack now.
And I'm gonna shove a med on his mouth.
Alright,
Yield and medicine.
yeah, I need you to roll a medicine.
Like
So
a Walgreens or
that's a
something.
No, not all of it.
That's a D20 plus 0, so that's just a D20.
So it
Wow.
lands and he gets back.
15.
Yep, he's back now.
Okay, no, but
I'm
the
so
thing.
I'm just gonna.
He flies away. Jack slowly opens his eyes, and then he says to Desmond, "You do know that he was trying to shake your hand."
Yeah, and you know that you're gonna die, right?
No, Desmond, please. I warned you. I don't want conflict. I like these people.
Goblins are swarming his room now.
Oh shit.
Can I? Is it the same goblin?
No, well, no, they're all different goblins.
Oh.
They've
Shit.
surrounded you. You have one spell slot left. 6, by the way.
What can I do?
Save Jim.
You can
He's
use the
only
same
one who can be
spell
saved.
as long as you just have the slots available.
Wait, where is Jim?
But I
Jim's.
don't want to pull the same thing that they pulled on. You know.
You don't have to. It's a fucking game.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Where's Jim?
I'm not gonna make it have the same outcome. Don't fucking worry. He's with Dead Stevie.
Oh, okay, good.
Guys,
I don't want to
I need
hurt.
the
I don't want to
afterlife.
hurt Jim.
Okay, so I'm gonna I'm gonna look at Desmond and what did I do that was wrong?
You brought this fucker in.
Yeah, why do we
Your
keep-
guards brought
He
us
was
here.
trying to shake your asshole.
You're trying to kill me.
Shut up.
No, he
Shut up.
wasn't.
Shut
Yeah,
up.
I hope you
Hear
realize that
him.
bugbears are
Yeah.
goblins, right?
Jack, silent. Remember, Desmond,
Nigga said.
your guards brought us here. If it was for us, we would have left here without hurting anyone.
Roll persuasion. You have disadvantage, so roll
No,
it.
wait, can I finish talking?
Yeah.
I have like a whole thing planned.
Okay.
We didn't want to come in here and hurt anyone. But your guards wanted us in or they would hurt us. And I didn't want to trigger another Jack attack. So I tried to cooperate. We didn't do. Have you ever been under a curse?
Are you saying this shit again?
Yes. But I have a twist.
Guard silencer.
Oh, come on.
A goblin guard just kind of. 2 goblin guards get on each other's like backs and just like cover your mouth.
I'm gonna look at them sympathetically, like, you try.
They have dirty goblin hands on your mouth now.
Yeah, but I'm still gonna look
Is
at them
Charity
sympathetically.
like the only one?
Here's
Yeah,
the only one that's
Charity.
not really being affected.
Epic.
I think we should get.
Charity,
Jim.
do something! God damn it!
I yell at the goblins, guys, please don't hurt them. They're pretty cool, and I think one of them can make parfaits pretty well.
Roll a persuasion
Stop!
check.
Don't hurt them.
So that's
They're
a
nice,
D20.
believe me.
That's a D20
live
plus 2.
How do I roll for persuasion?
Alright, that's 5. That's a pretty poor persuasion.
Are we all gonna die?
All the goblins cross their arms and shake their heads in like pretty much like simultaneously.
Wait, I have a few cantrips, right?
Yeah, you have cantrips. Everyone has cantrips.
What is that one tiefling cantrip?
Thaumaturgy.
Okay, wait.
It still says I'm Jack the Rapist.
Ah,
Just,
whatever.
Jack
Can I
the
edit it?
Rapist.
Okay, I need to think a bit.
How do I edit?
I got it.
Like,
1 second.
Guys, which of those do you think would be the creepiest one? Your voice booms, you cause flames should do cool
All of
stuff.
those happen at once.
Oh, wait. Oh,
You can
Seriously?
you can do whatever you want with it
all of them at once?
if you want to.
Okay, I'm gonna think. Okay, so I'm just gonna cast this spell, are there any lights in the room?
There is a fire next to Charity and a few goblins, as well as Ripper.
Okay, so the one near the goblin, all of them, they're gonna like change to this dark red. Okay,
Okay.
and she's gonna summon thaumaturgy, basically,
Okay.
and yeah, that's it.
Okay, so the fire
She's
just
gonna
turns
like
red.
she's gonna try to break free from the goblins.
Alright, roll a strength check, so that's gonna be a,
Can I
It'd
get
be a-
advantage because I freaked them out?
yeah, that's a d20 plus 1.
20.
That's a critical success.
Yeah.
You push the
So,
goblins
I'm gonna-
back, and they collapse
and I'm
onto the
gonna-
floor.
And I'm gonna try to intimidate him. Look, I tried to do this peacefully. I don't want to hurt anyone in this room. But can you please just let us go? And we won't do anything. We aren't gonna tell anyone about this place. We just want to leave. Do you understand that?
Alright, roll for intimidation. That is a d20 plus 3. You have advantage.
Can I roll again?
15.
Yeah. So it's a
15.
15,
Is
so
that
that
good?
works. Desmond is shaking in his boots. And he's like, okay, fine. You can leave. You can
Dude, like,
leave. Just
actually, I
don't
just
come
wanna
back.
shake your- Can I shake your hand?
Yeah.
Alright.
I shake his hand. Then I just walk. I walk back to the goblin. I like you know the entrance, like the way out.
Yeah.
Like when you're walking out and there's like the turn. I just go there on the way out and like throw a kiss at them and run off.
That's kind of gay.
So you go like around this area right over here.
Yeah, we're dragging everyone, of course. or
Okay,
we're
so
gonna
you're
die.
dragging everyone
Jack-
behind you. And you
Jack
blow a
wants
kiss
to go to gym.
to Desmond.
Yeah, we're going to gym.
Alright. Y'all,
Oh, I
y'all
also wait. Can I just yell on my way out and give Jim a promotion?
and Desmond goes, okay. I don't think there's anything
Wait,
higher
where's
than
Jim?
captain.
Wait, Jack needs to go to gym.
Alright, you all return to where Jim is.
Are
all
we
his-
about to leave?
Yeah,
Yeah, you have control
I
over
hugged him.
your guy, by the
I
way. You
hugged
can move
He's
him.
dancing.
I hugged him.
Okay,
I
you
just
hug Jim. Jim begrudgingly hugs back.
Okay.
Jim is my favorite character.
Jack. Okay, so wait, we're about to.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So before everyone leaves, Jack quickly runs up to Jim and kisses him, and then they.
They
Jack
Oh,
looks surprised before realizing Jack did it. And he takes
No,
out
no,
his
that wasn't even Jack the rapist. That was normal Jack.
I know, but he's still
Jack has a.
he
Jack
takes
has
out
an
his knife and he's like, "Don't ever do that again. I'm not gay, I'm telling you. I promise."
Yeah, now we run off. We don't even give a shit about
Jack
this
has an
music.
interest in Jim.
Is he gay? Confirmed.
Yes.
Alright, you
God.
guys slide down this
The gay
nice little slope here, and you exit the thingy. However, the two goblin guards are still out here, and they
No
and they
way.
still remember that you were supposed to be brought in.
No, wait. Can I just say something? Is my thing
Jack
still
runs.
on?
No.
Is my thaumaturgy still on? Because it's like 1 hour,
Yeah.
I think. Okay, I'm just gonna like, we wore things out on the like booming voice. Like we wore things out. It's alright. And I'm gonna try intimidation.
The
sweetest way
leaves
possible.
the leaves retract into like the forest, blowing everything back before literally you guys are hold on, I have to bring this down. All the trees are literally being blown back in the wind as your booming voice echoes throughout the valley. And the goblins shakily put down their weapons.
We'll walk out now.
All right.
That was great.
All right.
We literally didn't do anything productive, but that was great.
The rutted track emerges from the wooded hillside, and you catch your first glimpse of Phandalin. The town consists of 40 or 50 simple log buildings, some built on old fieldstone foundations. More old ruins, crumbling stone walls covered in ivy and briars. Suddenly,
Wait, where are we going to that place where that guy ordered to go?
yeah,
Oh. Oh yeah, that was
most of the newer buildings are set on the sides of the cart track, which widens into a muddy main street of sorts as it climbs toward a ruined manor house on a hillside at the east side of town. As you approach, you see children on the town green and townsfolk tending to chores or running errands at shops. Many people look up as you approach, but all return to their business as you go by.
That was the best. Okay, let's see what we established this episode. Jack has
Jack is dancing.
schizophrenia. Jack has a goblin kink.
He's gay
Jack
for
Is
goblins.
gay. Yeah.
He likes
He's
to rape
mostly
goblins.
gay for Jim.
He becomes a rapist when his schizophrenia turns on. Let me get. Six has his meds. Charity's only role is to meme.
Roll
And
to
Is
meme.
to what? Is to meme?
meme, yeah. And Charity has issues, and Six also has issues, and everyone in this party has issues. They need therapy. So is the session over, or?
We're gonna kind of just segue into the next part, and then we'll stop there.
Okay then.
In the center of town stands a large, newly built
Wait, you
roadhouse.
didn't update the map.
Don't worry, I don't have a map for this.
Oh.
In the center of town stands a large, newly built roadhouse of fieldstone and rough-hewn timbers. The common room is filled with locals nursing mugs of ale or cider, all of them eyeing you with curiosity.
I'm gonna be like, hi,
Where did you
hi.
put Jack the rapist?
What?
Where did you put him?
I hit him.
Okay, so in the way, wherever we're going, I'm just gonna be greeting everyone.
Okay, so as you're greeting everyone, you soon run into a local townsfolk who is running this sort of tavern, and he looks up and notices all of you kind of walking around. And he kind of asks, he's like, "Oh, hello, are you new here?"
Yeah, we're traveling around, I guess.
I'm a rapist.
No, he's not. He has issues. Don't worry.
I see.
Please.
He scratches his chin a bit.
I have schizophrenia. Do you want to kiss?
I hate when I have gay schizophrenia.
I'm so sorry
No,
for my
I'd rather
friend.
not, thank you.
Okay.
He scratches the back of
Sorry
his neck.
for my friend. I'm sorry for my friend. He's kind of weird. Don't worry.
Well, look, we don't really need your help anymore. I hate to admit it, but look, Gundren is a little busy running with the mayor, doing some chores and stuff. However, I do have something I can give you, and he hands you a ticket to this kind of seafair area, and he goes, "This boat will take you to the hub of trade known as what was it again?" And he looks at he pulls back the ticket from your hands, and he reads it once more, and then gives it back to you. Gassenberg, yes, that's where you were headed. The hub trade of Gassenberg. That should help. I know it's not gold like we promised, but you should find a lot more treasure down there.
Yeah, sure. What happened to Gunner?
Oh, Gundren, no. He coughs a little bit and fixes his collar a bit. He's currently a little bit busy with the mayor.
Is he dead?
No, not at all.
I like.
Can I roll to see if he's lying?
Yeah, roll for insight. That is a d20 plus 2.
7.
He's not you can't tell if he's lying.
Okay then. Um, I'm just worried. I really like Denver from our little interaction back there. Can you tell him what he's doing? Can you tell us what he's doing with the mayor?
He's currently on a date.
A date?
Yes.
Oh my god.
With Queen Eclipse.
No.
How do you know of our mayor?
Don't worry about him. Schizophrenic. I have his med.
But that's my mom.
I just want to say
No.
that it's that this man that you're speaking to is a dragonborn.
Oh, I love Dragonborn.
So he's an anthro dragon. He's scaly.
He's a scaly.
Yeah.
So scaly
He's
fella.
his scales are yellow, and his hair is made out of like this kind of thick material, and it comes down. It looks sort of like a cross between like a mohawk and a mullet.
He's gonna be a recurring character, isn't
I don't know. Maybe.
he?
Look, anyways,
Um,
just go through Gatzenberg, talk to the mayor there. Her name is Cinder Ashenfall.
Okay, I like her
Guys,
name. Let's
Can
go.
I show you what Eric drew?
What does Eric do?
Hold up. Eric
Do we
drew
get our
Concerned.
first spinner?
I'm concerned.
Oh my god.
Wait, I need to see.
Beautiful fan art.
This is the end.
Oh,
I
wait.
can't believe we already have representation on the first steps.
The
Eric
dragonborn
Eric
coughs and goes.
Earlier drew cool art of Jim.
Anyways,
Not
anyways, you
I like
you
your
should be going.
voice.
Thank you.
It sounds like a 30-year-old. Yeah.
I've never heard of the race. Yeah. Tell me more about it.
No, you just sound
You're
like
the-
you're 30 years old.
Oh, thank you. You're too kind.
That wasn't a compliment. That was a non-compliment or an insult. It was
okay,
a fact.
I'm
Sir,
so
I
sorry.
am. I'll have you know that I am
Hey, shut up.
50.
Charity, say
Great.
something. Charity, greet
Okay,
greet
Jack,
him.
shut up. I'm gonna stuff you in omelet.
Oh, yes, Daddy.
An omelet does sound good right now. Would you all care for me to take you to a tavern? We can have an omelet.
Yes, let's go.
Ah,
I
heck
can tell
yeah.
you more about Gatzenberg as we go.
Oh, yes, sex dungeon.
We'll just continue this until you guys go onto the ship for Gatzenberg.
Okay.
Oh, I
Um,
want to talk more to this guy.
he takes you to this small tavern called the Sleeping Giant, and
How
inside,
long does this go on for?
you'll find out. Anyways, you walk in to the Sleeping Giant. It's run by a female dwarf named Grista. As you walk in, she hops onto the kind of bar area and shouts at the Dragonborn. Trying to think of a name now. I'm thinking of a good name here.
Uh,
Hiccup!
Haley
What do you
Blythe.
think you're doing with these folks?
Is this how to train your dragon?
Maybe. His full
Is he
name's
the
Hiccup
dragon?
Astrid the Third.
Oh god, are you implying what I think you're
That
implying?
is a sexy monster.
Anyways, he apologizes for the lady and sits you all down at a nice table. There was a band playing in the corner. They're playing some nice, smooth fantasy jazz. And the dwarf waddles up to you guys and gives you all menus before going into the back to begin cooking. And
Okay, I'm gonna ask Hiccup what. I'm gonna ask Hiccup something. Hey,
I'm gonna ask.
hey, what's your class?
wait, what?
Yeah, what do you do?
Oh, what do I do? Well,
This is
I am
Hiccup.
kind of a blacksmith, so
Haha,
Wait,
man.
that's Hiccup?
yes, it's me, Hiccup. That's my
You
name.
did not sound like Hiccup.
He
What do you
grew
want me to
up.
sound like this?
Yeah.
No.
That's how
No,
Hiccup
Stop.
sounds.
back.
Sorry, I'm really good at impressions. I think I should be in a comedy group or something.
Oh, you could join us. Just
Nope.
kidding.
I'm not joining a
Family
merry band
place.
of misfits. I'm sorry.
Oh, come on.
Anyways, let me tell you all about Gatzenberg.
Okay.
He pulls out like this map. It's a pretty decent map. I don't have a picture of it. Let's pretend it's up. And
Oh,
it's
that's a good map.
it's this large continent, and down below there's an island that's in the shape of like a crescent, and
What's a crescent?
it's like a
Like-
moon.
Half moon.
And down towards the kind of southwest of Gatzenberg is this small island with this large tower that seems to be the landmark of that area. And he points to the small
Oh.
dot that's titled Gatzenberg. This is where you will be. As you can see, you have fine routes across land and sea. And he gestures to a neighboring town not too far off from it, named Himdine. He goes, "Oh, and that place over there, that's where my uncle works. You should come and visit him sometime."
What does he do?
He does the old family tradition. He actually works at a bar.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yes, his favorite kind of food there actually. It's pretty good food, mind you. It's this weird kind of cocktail. It has like a
Cock.
shut up.
Please shut up.
Definitely fucking gay.
They're all telling you to shut up at this nice table with
Jack
tavern.
still has no idea what's going on.
Anyways,
His alter ego
yeah.
wants to burst out.
Anyways, I was saying, this is where you will be, around this area of Himdime. Maybe around this area over here, just like kind of the coastline of Gatzenberg. You should be pretty well off down there, though. Should be totally fine.
What do they have there?
Well, it's a trade district, so there's plenty of commerce and plenty of people down there. Of course, that would give you different wares. I'm well aware that since it is kind of the hub, there are many different kind of artifacts from the different cities around it. Like Himdime, you can find different types of scale mail made from dinosaurs. It's quite nice.
Nice.
As
Dinosaurs?
yes, dinosaurs. Himdime's famous for it.
Nude.
It's new. As for this
plot
area,
twist for Jack.
what?
Oh no.
What is it?
I'm not gonna say. You gotta wait
Oh,
till like.
You
the
have to
very-
tell the DM.
Yeah.
Click the block.
Okay.
Like, the DM knows a bunch of shit about my character. They got them.
Yeah, I skimmed her backstory. Because none of y'all have a backstory.
I
Yeah.
No,
do.
Jack has
Good
a
one.
backstory, and that's what I gotta use as a clip.
Also,
You have to tell the
yeah.
DM or it's never gonna show up.
What's
Yeah.
the DM?
Me.
Dungeon
Wow.
Master.
Um, yes. So he kind of elaborates over some things about Gatzenberg. There's very small details that would show up around this city, as well as some different things that appear in it. As well as in Himdime, he mentions one of his friends who's in a Jaxi. I believe that's what it is. I might be wrong. I have to go.
Isn't it Tabaxi?
Yeah, Tabaxi. Sorry. His friend's a Tabaxi down there.
Oh, furry.
Yes. As well as one of his other friends, who's also a blacksmith. They do a lot of trading down there. It's a it's not a goblin. It's a orc. Or no, not an orc. A bugbear. That's the name of Ironheart.
Wow, that's a cool name.
Yes, he makes very fascinating weaponry. Stuff that you would never really find up here.
Nice.
Well,
Oh, frick.
Here, Mike,
I
I'm
just
gonna
realized
DM
something.
it to you, okay?
Okay.
I
And he
just realized
This
something.
is gonna be the stupidest fucking twist.
what?
This is in character.
Here, don't say it out loud. Don't show it.
This is in character for 6. Oh shit! I forgot my rapier.
And it's gonna like explain it like why would this happen?
Anyways, a set of omelets, steaming hot omelets, get set on your table by the short-stouted Grista as she puts her hands on her hips and goes, "Hiccup, this is gonna be coming out of your paycheck, you realize?" And Hiccup sighs and nods his head sadly. Before
Aw.
Grista waddles off.
Oh,
you-
that's sad.
yeah.
I feel bad for you.
Oh,
I
thank you.
tapped his back.
Thank you. Well,
Well, what about now?
Are you getting the messages?
yeah, I'm getting your messages here. Anyways, he begins eating his omelet. You all should be going by now. The ship is going to leave in about 15 minutes or so.
Okay, we just run off. Alright,
Alright.
I dragged them.
You drag them.
That's 6 roll. She just drags her.
Jack, on your cheeks begin to show up a set of clovers. And you quickly cover them up.
What is this backstory?
I can't
don't
say
say
it.
anything. Don't say. No, I'm gonna send you a picture.
You run down the docks, the sound of wooden boards creaking under your feet as you all enter onto this large ship.
I sent you a picture.
Thank you, Hugh.
Stop bullying
And
us.
with that, we end tonight's
Wait,
campaign.
Can I end it off with a cliffhanger?
We already ended it off with the cliffhanger. You're all on a ship.
Damn.
This
Alright.
was fun as fuck.
Yes.
No cliffhanging.
Hopefully we'll do it again later. Goodbye.